Hey guys, what's up? Today's video is going to be a very laid back kind of talk through tutorial for this look. I haven't worn this much makeup in a very long time, and I can't remember the last time that I filmed a tutorial, so welcome to the show. It's kind of a mess, but you know what? It's laid back and it's fun, and I just miss being on here. So I'm using a few new products to get this look, and if you want to see how I did it and just kind of hang out, I do a little bit of a life update for you guys too, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, y'all are gonna have to bear with me because I am filming at my office. The light in here is just beautiful, so I came in before I have sessions today to try and film because I've just missed it. It's been a really long time. So I'll kind of like update you guys on life as I'm going with makeup, but I already have my brows done. I have an Instagram reel of how I've been doing them because I am obsessed with it. Like, I've never been able to do fluffy brows. My brow hair like grows downward, so it's never been like just brush up the hairs and go. So I've really been loving that routine. If you guys want like a full like talk through routine here on YouTube, then let me know. But I look crazy right now. Like, my face doesn't match my body, my brows look huge, it's a whole thing. So I'm gonna be doing some products that are newer, and then just kind of mixing stuff in. I picked some stuff up this weekend, but yeah, let's get into it. Okay, for foundation, I'm gonna be using this one from Bobbi Brown. This is their newer Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. I'm wearing the shade in 6. It's a neutral honey to match my face to my body, or at least get a little bit closer. I'm wearing a new self tanner, and you guys, it's so good. I will leave it down in the description box below. You guys know I loving tan. I've used it for years. This one is dripping gold, and it's just like this really caramely color versus like the red in the loving tan. Still love loving tan, but I really like this one too. And it's, I mean, it's deep. Like, I have self tanner on my face, but it's just not as dark as my body. My body's really tan. So this stuff I've used a couple times, and it gives like really good coverage. And with it being like an oil free, like shine free, I don't find that it's really drying on my dry skin. I really love the finish of this. I'm gonna use today because I need a mirror. I cannot keep looking in the viewfinder. So it's so much better. I literally was trying to like see my foundation in the viewfinder that's 3 feet away from my face. But like, you can still see, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but like, you can still see my freckles and stuff through the foundation on this side. It just kind of like evens everything out. And y'all, my eyes have been looking so crazy. I feel like I kind of touched on it one time. I did a picture with no makeup on, and this girl was like, bitch, please, like, you have brown eyeshadow on your eyes. No, that's the color of my lids. Like, my lids are so pigmented, and like even underneath, and I feel like it's just getting darker, and I don't know why. But yeah, when I don't have foundation on, it looks like I just have like a super blown out like reddish brown smoky eye. I don't know, it's weird. Also, I didn't put self tanner there. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. We're getting through the day. I can't remember the last time I filmed a makeup tutorial, let alone like a talking one. For those that don't know or don't follow me on Instagram, I have a very busy full-time job. So whenever I was doing YouTube full-time and just like really getting it on here, I was staying home with the kids, and just, that's what I was doing. So I had so much more time. I am a social media influencer. I also build digital content for other brands, and I am a full-time boudoir photographer and do a lot of the like ins and outs of our business. So your girl is real busy. Just trying to like keep up with life because I am still trying to do like social media stuff too. I'm a lot more present like on Instagram because it's just easier. YouTube is just very time consuming, but I miss it. Like, I miss talking to you guys. I want to start doing vlogs again, but I literally feel like I just work all the time. So I work and then I'm like, okay, so I'm home. I'm gonna cook dinner, you know? I don't know. I don't know if you guys like even think that's exciting. I've always thought that like my life is way too boring for vlogs. But if you guys want it back, I will do them. I'm gonna try and be on here more because I really do miss it. So this is like a really light layer of that foundation, and I just love like the finish of it. I think it looks so pretty. I think it looks really, really natural. Yeah, I'm really into more natural makeup anyway lately. So like using eyeshadow today is gonna be real weird. Okay, for under eyes, before I go in with concealer, this is still my ride or die. Like I do not do my makeup without this. It's the Becca Cosmetics brightening under eye concealer. No, not concealer. Under eye brightening corrector. And I use the shade light medium. And I really just focus it right there where I have the darkest circles known to mankind. They're so bad. Okay, so here we go. It's just kind of right in that tear duct, and then I kind of drag it down here. I don't bring this all the way across. And then I'm gonna be using a new concealer. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. I've heard magical things about it. It's the Magic Away Liquid Concealer. And I bought this the other day before I put self-tanner on, so we'll see if it's too light. Oh, really? Really? We're gonna do this. So this is the shade 4, Fair, but it doesn't look super light. I think it'll be okay. Oh my god, this applicator is huge. Why did they make this so big? I don't understand. Like, why? Then I'm just going to go inner corner and then like the outer corner of my eye. And I'm also going to go straight down my nose, a little bit like on the sides of my mouth where I have some discoloration, and then just like the teeniest bit in the middle of my forehead. I don't know about this, guys. Like, I don't know if you can see that. How it comes out is just like real willy-nilly. On that out just with a big stippling brush. This is the same one that I used for my foundation. I've really been loving this for foundation lately. It's a M439 from Morphe. I really like how the like foundation and concealer look together. I just don't like that applicator. So I'm just taking this one from Tarte and kind of like patting over everything. Overall, I really like how it looks. Probably could have gone a shade darker for sure in the concealer, but you know what? It's okay. So before I set my face, I'm going to use a little bit of cream blush. I have been loving this one from e.l.f. It doesn't have a shade name, but I'll try and find it. It's one of their like putty blushes, and I have been loving these. I love this one, especially when I have a little bit of a tan. It's like a tangerine color, blood orange, I don't know, but it's so pretty. So I'm kind of just like stippling this a little bit further back on my cheekbones rather than like on the apples. And like instantly I look like someone that's alive, not just like a walking zombie. Blush is like a product that I can't skip. I look completely dead without blush, and I just love it so much. So to set my face, I am using the Ilia Soft Focus Powder. I have been trying to get my hands on this stuff for what feels like forever. It is always out of stock, and I've heard amazing things about this. So I'm just going to be using like this more concentrated brush to really just set right where I get creases. I don't want to do too much powder anywhere else. It feels super fine. And I was going to wear something super cute to film this video. Instead, I'm in this Free People sweater that could fit like 5 of me. I left it at home. Just kind of part of it, you know? Just doing what I can. We're lucky that we're sitting here in front of a camera, okay? I don't know how much blurring it does. It's because my under eyes just kind of always look like crap. But I really like the finish of it. So, moving on. So to contour, I am using this one from Fenty Beauty. It's the Private Island bronzer. Really love this bronzer. I just like slightly contour. I don't go for anything like too crazy anymore. I feel like my makeup style has changed quite a bit. I think part of it is because I'm like busy, and part of it is I've just kind of like embraced my face a little bit more. And also, I feel like it makes me look younger whenever it's not like super heavy. I don't know, that may just be because I'm gonna be 32 this year. We'll see. You guys, I know it's probably annoying that I keep looking in that viewfinder. I'm sorry. I'll lose my little mirror over here. Okay, this little Persona Cosmetics brush has been like my ride or die for nose contour. And I just go, I always start at the tip of my nose because that's the part that I want to like kind of slim down the most. So I always start here. And then I just follow the bridge of my nose all the way up, and then I go into like the first part of my brow. And it'll look a little crazy for a minute, but I feel like it just makes such a big difference. I don't do the whole button nose, can't do it. I feel like it looks weird on me. So I just kind of like to slim my nose down a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I don't do like 27 steps. Just start at the tip of my nose and kind of narrow there. And then I just go along the sides and into my brow. I feel like that's like key. Don't stop like here. You have to bring it into your brow. And I kind of like bring that down too. I feel like it just makes it look a little bit more like a natural shadow. And then you look like that, and then you gotta blend it out. So I'm just gonna use that same brush that I have that Ilia powder on. And I am going to just really lightly, I almost kind of just like pat that out. I don't want to move that product around a lot. And then it's just like a very subtle contour. Okay, so highlighter is an oldie but a goodie. It's like I fell back in love with this and I haven't been using any other highlights. It is from Jouer. This is the Molten Glow, and my favorite highlighting brush, M501 from Morphe. And I kind of do like bigger strokes. I don't want it to be like a stripe on my face. I would rather it just kind of look like I'm naturally really glowy. So I go on the tops, and then I just kind of go here. So like a slight smile, and just go like right on the front of your cheekbone, almost like on the apple. So it's like no matter where you turn, it's just glowy. I'm gonna take my little ring finger and go right on the tippy tip of my nose. Just on the tip of it. And then I'll bring a little bit onto the bridge. And I always like to take whatever's left on my brush and kind of go in between my eyebrows. I feel like it just looks like a very natural glow. And then on my chin. Okay, let's talk about eyes. I have not worn eyeshadow, like a full eyeshadow look, in such a long time. I don't know, I just usually like throw bronzer in my crease and call it a day. But this MakeupMario palette is absolutely stunning. They're all mattes and just kind of like all in the general family that I love. So life updates. Drew and I are coming up on 2 years, which is insane. Like, how? I don't know. Have we really been dating for 2 years? So we're gonna be going on a little vacation in like 2 months. So your girl has been really trying to be good. We'll see how things go. But back in the gym, like I just miss it. I used to be able to go like every single day, sometimes twice a day, and now I'm just trying to squeeze it in when I can. Ooh, this shade is absolutely beautiful. Like it's just super natural. Really like that. So I'm gonna take a matte 5, it's the one that's right below it, and a smaller little fluffy brush. Just kind of start in the outer corner here. So yeah, Drew and I will be going on a vacation, which I haven't taken a vacation in at least 3 years. So that'll be really nice. And we're trying to plan a trip for the kids. I get tons of questions from y'all about like co-parenting, and I've thought about sitting down and doing a whole video, because when I share stuff on my stories, people are like, wow, I had no idea that like you went through all of that. Like me and the kids living in a tiny little apartment and the barely like being able to pay for anything. Like I look back at it and have no idea how like we got through that. It's really crazy to me. But co-parenting is going well. He's married now. And the kids are doing fantastic. And yeah, we're just trying to make everything as easy and comfortable for everybody as we can. And I feel like it's been really good. Not to say that it's not still hard and doesn't have bad days. It definitely does. So now I'm just gonna take a little pencil brush and I'm gonna go into this shade down here. I don't know what it is. I'll have to look. They're literally just like matte 11. There you go. They're just numbers. So I am just going to stamp this. Like I'm not doing swirling motions. I'm literally just like stamping this on the outer corner of my eye. These colors are stunning. Love these. So if I start vlogging again, I need y'all to tell me what you want to see. Like, what's entertaining to you? Because I know that like years ago, if I was talking in a video, y'all would check out. Like nobody wanted to watch me talk, which I don't blame you. But then I was like, okay, but then people want to see vlogs. This is so confusing. I just feel like YouTube's such a different space now. And it was this whole vibe of like everything has to be perfect and everyone has to have like this perfect life. And y'all, I'm just trying to get through every day, okay? Like I don't have time to try to act like I'm perfect and everything's perfect in my life anymore. I don't have the energy. So if that's what you're looking for, then you may not want to be here. I'm gonna take that matte 5 and just go along my lash line as well on the bottom, which I never do anymore. I never put shadow under my lash line, and if you guys have been here for a long time, you probably went through the phase of me blowing out my lash line every single time I did my makeup. Okay, so I just ran out of my Benefit roller liner in the brown. So I picked this one up from NYX. It's their Epic Ink Liner in brown. And I'm just gonna do a little wing and throw on some lashes and we will be right back. Okay, so lashes are on. I did the Lilly lashes in Miami. I used to wear these all the time, you guys. This is the most makeup I have worn in such a long time. But I love this palette. It's really, really pretty. I love all of the like matte tones in here. Love that. Really pretty. So for lips, I am doing Iconic Nude from Charlotte Tilbury. I've also been loving this one. Oh my gosh, it's worn off. I think it's Bitch Perfect. Really love this. It's more of like a mauve-y nude. This one's Iconic Nude. It's kind of baffling to me that I've never had this shade before, but I love her lip liners. And I have a piece of hair on my lip. Fun. So I'm just going to line. This one's like a very brown based nude, which I feel like goes really well with this eye look. And for lipstick, I'm using this one from Anastasia. It is the shade Praline. It's a satin lipstick and I've really been loving this. It's kind of like a deeper, if Wherever Walnut was a lipstick, I feel like it would be this shade. And you guys know how much I love that. It's just a little bit lighter. So this gloss is from Patrick Ta. I love Patrick Ta products, you guys know that. And this is his lip gloss in Is She Younger Than Me? It's like a peachy color. It looks very pink in the tube, but when you put it on, it's just like a really beautiful, like high shine sheen. It has little gold flecks in it. So I'm just gonna do like a little tap in the middle. Okay, took the little clips out. This is the finished look. I will also link those. I've talked about those in another video before, but especially if you wear like a middle part and if you have a cowlick, I have a cowlick, I have to wear those. It kind of just like forces that side to stay down. But this is the finished look. Like I said, I haven't worn this much makeup in such a long time, but I feel like it turned out really good. I loved a lot of the products. I feel like the eyeshadow palette for sure is a must. The setting powder was really beautiful. The concealer is the only thing that I'm like about, just because of the applicator. It's just way too big. I don't like the crank situation, but I think if I just like crank it up and use a brush, it's fine. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, if you do want a brow tutorial here on YouTube, then let me know and I can do that for you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video, maybe found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in my next one.